Today, I'm going to be teaching you on the meditation step. Let me ask you a question. Do you know how to use your mind to work for you and not against you? Do you know the act or the process of the power of using your imagination? Even if you don't think you do, I assure you that you do know how to do this. Because let me ask you this question. Have you ever worried? Have you ever had stress? Have you ever had anxiety? Have you ever not been able to sleep because you constantly spinning the problem in your head? You're constantly thinking, turning and rolling the problem in your head, trying to fix it. If you know how to do that, if you're familiar with that, then you know how to do this meditation step because worry is actually a negative form of meditation. See, worry is when you play a movie in your head and you play the movie against you. You play the movie expecting the worst to happen. And you just think of scenarios and create all these imaginative things that's going against you. Well, likewise, if you understand that, let's put a mirror in front of it. In other words, the same thing, but in reverse. The meditation step is when you play the movie for you instead of against you. You play the movie expecting the best to happen. And this is the power of using your imagination. And that's what I'm going to teach you today in the meditation step. Who am I? I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister. And what I do is I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. What I do is I help people to go from the position that they're at now to a higher one. Even if they're already in a high position, once they connect with my teachers, once they connect with my books and my resources that I share, once they connect with my gift, it'll cause them to go even higher. So walk with me because I'm going to teach you the meditation step, and it's not going to take me that long to break it down. So let's look at this scripture right here. It's Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This is a familiar verse. It says, this book of the law, I'm going to read it and then I'm going to break it down. This book of the law, the Bible, will not depart from your mouth, shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. So let's break it down real quick. This book of the law is talking about the Bible. It says, shall not depart from your mouth. So this is talking about confessing the word. You should never stop confessing the word. This is one of the first steps of meditation, the meditation step. He says, confess the word. And by the way, when I say the meditation step, I'm not talking about sitting in a room with candles lit and soft music playing while you hum. I'm not talking about that type of meditation. I'm talking about this meditation we're about to get into uh, that the Bible is talking about, because when the scripture that we're about to read right here is written in several scriptures, but when the Bible is mentioned this meditation, it's not talking about that form of meditation. I'm not against that, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the power of using your imagination. And the first step is to start confessing the word. Speak the word. You got goals, you got dreams, speak them, right? And don't let it depart from your mouth. And then this continues, it says, but you shall meditate in it day and night. Meditating it day and night means just do it all the time. All right, let's look at this word meditate, because he says meditate in this word. What does the meditate mean? Meditate means to turn and roll the word in the mind. It means to focus on the word as to understand it deeply. That's what it means when you say meditate on the word. But I want to look at deeper more. Let's look at more. Let's look a little bit more deeper into the definition. I'm getting tongue twisted today. The word meditate means the act or power of forming a mental image of something not present to the senses. And I want to focus on this part of the definition because it's a wider definition because of what we're talking about today. The power of forming a mental image of something not present to the senses. I mean, in other words, you may not see it now, it may not be manifested now, but you're imagining it a good outcome. You're imagining a future outcome that may be far from what you're seeing right now. It's not present to the senses. The definition continues, it says to picture or to imagine. We're talking about the power of using your imagination. And also my favorite word right here, the last one, it says to visualize. This is what it means to visualize. Listen, if you can't visualize it, you can't materialize it. Chew on that for a minute. If you can't visualize it, you can't materialize it. If you can't perceive it, you can't achieve it. If you can't see it, you can't be it. If you can't see it, you won't seize it. If your mind can't see that far, your feet sure won't take you there. Oh, let me put that on the screen. If your mind can't see that far, your feet sure won't take you there. All right, let's continue to look at this verse. Like I said, I'm not going to hold you long. It says, this book of the law, the Bible, shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it all the time, day and night. That why? That you may observe to do according to all that's written in. That you may observe. Why? That you may observe. Observe means to watch or to see. To see what? To do it. You see that? So in other words, meditate on the word all the time until you see yourself doing it. Catch it. I want you to meditate on the word, meditate on the promises, meditate on your dream until you see yourself doing it. Oh man, that's one of the definitions on faith. One of my favorite definitions of faith is the reality of seeing yourself doing it. So in other words, when you're reading the scripture and you're reading the promises, if you can't see yourself doing it, then you're not in faith. That doesn't make you a bad Christian. That doesn't make you a bad person. It's just helping you locate your faith level. So what do you do if you're not in faith? You keep meditating, you keep studying, you keep focusing until you do. Because once you meditate on it until you see yourself doing it, once you see yourself doing it, the scripture continues, it says, for then you will make your way prosperous. And then you will have good success. Do you want to prosper? Do you want to be successful? Do you want to achieve? Do you want to accomplish? Do you want to manifest your goals? Do you want to manifest the promises? He says, meditate on the word day and night until you see yourself doing it. Then you will make your way prosperous. Then you will have good success. What does that word then mean? That word then means soon after that. Oh man, you got to catch this. Somebody write in the comment section, soon after that. Soon after what? After you meditate on the word day and night until you see yourself doing it. So catch it now. Let's wrap it up real quick. Let me summarize it. He says, don't let the word depart from your mouth. Confess the word, right? And meditate on the word all the time. And keep meditating, keep studying, keep using your imagination, keep visualizing until you see yourself doing it. And then soon after that, you will make your way prosperous. You will have good success. Oh man, listen, this whole series that I'm teaching was inspired by this book, Life and Righteousness, The Word is Your Life. This particular teaching was inspired by chapter 6 of this book. You see it right here. Chapter 6 of this book is called The Meditation Step. What we talked about today is just a scratch of the surface. I just barely scratched the surface, but I go way deeper into teaching you in chapter 6 the power of using your imagination, visualizing, meditating, and show you biblical examples. I show you real life examples. You want to get this book, The Meditation Step. Listen to this quote right here. Bishop Ivy Hilliard gave me permission to use in this book. He says, meditation is like an internal commercial on the canvas of your imagination, where an individual can have an imagined experience that will strongly impact what you believe. Listen, you want to get this book, you can download the ebook on Amazon Kindle, or you can go to whateverdevil.com and where actually you can get the Amazon. Both of these, what I'm about to tell you, you can go to this website, you get the Amazon, you can get the I follow me. Listen, you can download the ebook on Amazon Kindle, or you can get the paperback copy. If you get the paperback copy, I'm going to sign it for you. I'm going to ship it out the next business day. You can find them both, the ebook or the paperback copy, at whateverdevil.com. And you can download like I said, download the ebook or order the paperback copy. Whatever you do, just make sure you get the book and join all of these people, this group of believers whose lives have been impacted with this book. I mean, people from different races, different nationalities, different ages, people have been impacted by this book. This book is an Amazon bestseller for a reason. Thousands of lives have been impacted by this book. I want to impact yours too. So go to whateverdevil.com, get the ebook, get the paperback copy, and get this book because it's going on. Oh, I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna leave all these little mistakes. But get this book. This book is also known as the Life Book, which is the title we gave this whole series. But go get the book. It's going to change your life. If you're serious about learning this meditation, how to use your mind, if you're serious about improving your life, because there's 11 other more chapters in this book that's going to teach you how to do it. But most definitely go get the book. And listen, I love y'all. Listen, also, if you're inspired by this video, if you love this teaching, this type of teaching, look, check out this next video called Faith, Words, and Manifestation, which has the same type of flavor and same type of manifestation. Listen, y'all take care. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay blessed. And always remember that the word is your life.